Hey everybody, welcome back to another week, another episode of Power 5 with Coach Bree. We're on episode 31, and this week we're going to talk about seasons change. Seasons change, let's think about it. We just got out of summer, we're now in fall, that's why I got my beanie on. It's cold outside now, we got spring, we got winter. Seasons change, right? And I look at just like seasons in our lives, in our natural lives, seasons change in our lives as well. We have to know that everything that we go through is only temporary. It's way easier to focus on the negative things than the positives, because sometimes those negative things completely outweigh the good things that are happening in our lives, and sometimes we negate all the wonderful things that are happening. But we have to know that, like I said, just like in our natural life, just like in our world, seasons change. Your season is going to change. Some of us may have been in the season for a long time. I remember when I was back in college and it was my junior year. That was like the toughest year of my life. I tore my knee in basketball. My grandmother passed away from cancer. My mom, she got diagnosed with stage 4 cancer in that same year. We lost homes, we lost cars. Like, it was crazy because like my teammates called me Job because they just felt like everything was being snatched from me at that time of my life. But I had to realize, and I had to keep myself encouraged, that this was only temporary. That this wasn't always going to be like that. But I mean, that season of like what I call kind of drought, it was like a drought, like it was just a dry season, probably lasted about 2 years. Just with constantly having to just go through the financial things with my mom, with her health, and just life. Like life was just hitting, and it took like 2 years, and that's a long time. A lot of people ain't, we don't want to go through that type of season where it's like, man, like when is it going to change, right? But we have to realize in our lives, it's going to get better. It won't always be like that. It won't always be like however you may be feeling or whatever you're going through right now. It's not always going to be like that. So stay encouraged to know that it's going to shift. But it starts with us. It starts with us. What kind of mindset we're going to have. We talked about perspective before. What perspective are we going to have in that season? Are we looking at that season like, man, like I don't even want to go through this. Forget this. Or are we going to look at the season that, let me dominate this thing. Let me conquer this thing. Let me give everything I have and let me learn, let me grow in this thing. Because in those seasons, that's when we're getting better. That's when we're developing. That's when we're shifting. Something in us is shifting. So it's all about approach. We can be upset, we can get mad, we can get frustrated, or we can say, you know what, let's get it. Let's get it, let's do it. Whatever it takes, whatever punches I gotta take. And sometimes we just gotta approach our seasons like that and not get discouraged. A lot of people don't like winter because it's cold. Hey, bundle up and let's go. Still got things to do. Still got to go to work. Still got goals to accomplish. Some people hate the summer because it's hot. Because it's like people always say, you can only take off so many clothes. But hey, you just got to go. You got to do whatever's necessary and finish the race. Finish the race and do what you got to do. So I want to just encourage you this week. Your season is temporary. We talked about it last week. Keep that hope. Don't get discouraged. It's going to be all right. And let's keep pushing to the end. All right? I hope you guys have a wonderful and blessed week. And I'll see you next week.